Okay, then when you start the shift, you gotta do this. Okay, ready?
What are we saying?
You gotta start doing this. Hey everybody, welcome to Shift Happens. We'll say it, week number 188. So you gotta go like this, 188. Okay, so we got some we have some neophyte, soon to be chiropractoids here, tours, as Fred Barge used to say. Hello, fledgling chiropractors. You guys remember Fred Barge?
Yes.
You know, is he still allowed? His name's still allowed on campus?
I don't care. We sneak his book.
So, on the right here, we have Leah from Wisconsin. And we got somebody over here, Lacey from Winterset, Iowa, right? Mm-hmm. So here we go. You guys graduate in June. You're chilling with us today at Chiro World. I just walked in.
We just got bracelets.
Oh, that's right. Did you accept the challenge? Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's like wore out though. See, you can kind of see it's like kind of wore out. So, you ladies get ready to graduate here in June. You're in the Palmer Clinics now, right? So we'll go right to left, which is my right, your left. What's been the coolest thing since you've been in the Palmer Clinics that you've been able to do?
As far as patient care?
Yeah, what have you noticed? Been like, oh my gosh, this is just cool.
My favorite patient story is a woman in her early 30s, and she came in for care. She was having these tachycardic surges and feeling really heavy in her chest, and she was also being co-managed by a cardiologist, but we took that into account with her care. She had frequent migraines, and she also had this persistent left eye twitch that would last for like days at a time. And so we evaluated her, and we started adjusting her, and everything has pretty much cleared up. The surges are gone. Her last medical appointment was before Christmas, and she doesn't have the eye twitch anymore. Or if she gets it, it just kind of flutters and then goes away. So that has really fired me up, and I'm really excited for the progress that she's made.
So with that, prior to experiencing that, and be honest here, when you went to Palmer, because I went to Palmer before she was born. You're not allowed to laugh. That's why she's my favorite, because she didn't laugh at me. But I went there because I had low back pain. My hip was killing me. They were pumping me full of dope, and then I was the dope who kept taking it. So when you went to Palmer, did you go there thinking it's all about mechanistic pain?
I did, yeah. Well, ironically, I started going to a chiropractor for sinus infections. It wasn't necessarily headaches or back pain, but I felt like that was the motto I was really inundated with going through school. So this patient, I almost said her name, but she's
HIPAA, we can't do that. We never violate HIPAA here at Chiro World, never.
She's like my patient who's furthest from the mechanistic kind of pain-based model. So now what has the cardiologist said? You know, that's a good question. I know that she had continued to follow up with her care for a while, and I'm not sure that she's still seeing him. But I always remind her, like, this is the power of chiropractic, and this is what is helping you get better. So our health goal right now is she's trying to conceive a baby, and so I'm hopeful that that's going to happen for her.
I don't think hopeful. I think it'll happen. You know, because you've initiated it. So, all right, you young lady, why'd you go to be a chiropractor? What flipped your trigger and went, this is why I want to be a chiropractor?
When I was 14, I heard a chiropractor speak, and I was gung-ho. I'd never been to a chiropractor. I honestly don't even remember what they showed me, but I remember the spine, and they talked about the nervous system, they talked about the body's intelligent, and I can't turn it off ever since.
That made sense at the age of 14.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, so I just started researching that day forward, and then I was like, that's a doctor? Like, you know, for class we had to write, well, what do you want to be, and do research, and so then I started telling myself I probably couldn't do it because it sounded hard, and then I threw that out and never turned back.
So what's been the coolest thing in the clinics?
Well, we both went on clinic abroad trips, so that has by far been way better than the clinics, just because we were able to see a bunch of people back to back and kind of do chiropractic the way that we want to do it, and not have it as structured and dictated by by the clinic settings.
So going to clinic abroad,
best.
what's been the what? I mean, because this I always see where people take these mission trips
Yep.
and they just line up to come there.
Oh yeah.
And did that happen?
Yeah, they waited for hours in the hot sun to. Well, how long did you spend with each patient? I gave them a lot of time because they had multiple extremities. They had spine. They had everything. So I wasn't willing to give them 3 minutes for 4 hours of waiting. So.
Because here's what's always fascinated me about the mission trips is you should be looking at the camera, not at me. I just wanted to sit down. See, this is what we made about mission trips.
Okay, well this is just gonna get weird if I'm not looking at you. Yes.
So let's do this. So here's what's always drove me nuts about mission trips. Here, I'm moving behind the camera. It's kind of like, where's the voice coming from? These people line up because they see the value of what you deliver. And it's like, and I used to often think, why don't they line up like here? And I have an answer to that. I'll start with you, Lace. Why do you think they don't?
We're accessible here, and I mean, there's a dime a dozen. They don't realize how amazing chiropractic is and how easy it is for them to get it. And then in other countries, they know that we're coming like once. We're coming to this spot twice a year, 3 times a year, and they have it marked on their calendar.
And they see the value.
Oh, big time. Okay. Yeah, because they tell their entire family that in one adjustment, their whole life sometimes was changed. Sometimes you can't feel when your innate's flowing, but these people, we saw huge changes in one adjustment. So.
What about you? Why do you think? And she answered. That was good because I was like, "Why? That was part of my answer. That was really good." Okay, now you got to get to the other part.
I think largely we grow up learning a medical model.
Look at that. Look at you, ladies.
We complement each other very well.
That's really good.
And that's how I was raised. And when you had a cold, you took some Dimetap, or if you had a headache, you popped the ibuprofen. And so I never knew anything different until I was an adult and started to recognize the value of chiropractic.
It's a tremendous conditioned behavior to just continue to dope. I mean, it's like, you know, Pavlov's dog. You do it and you do it and you do it. And this is, so with you guys answered that so exactly how I thought about it. Mission trips, it's amazing how these people line up to go on a mission trip. Because they see the value of what it is, because they haven't been conditioned to go that way. Now the third part of it is, we're a throwaway health society. We don't value health at all until all of a sudden it's lost. So as we head here, and both you ladies, you know, we both have a mutual friend, and he'll see this next week. So if you want to abuse him in any way, shape, or form, feel free. Any message you want to give Big Boy Walker, we call him Cairo's son too, you can. Okay? Other than I've been warned, Sean, that you eat a lot of food, so you may be eating with Carrick, the big dog. And you don't have to, because I'm going to abuse him enough. So in closing here, we'll go back to you. Chiropractic. In your heart, where do you feel it's headed? With your putting your stamp on it, Leah, what are you going to do?
What am I going to do?
Yeah, and how are you going to make this profession better?
I really have a passion to care for the entire family, starting with kids all the way through to end-of-life care. That sounds bad, I don't want to say that, but the whole life. So that's what I want to do. I'm heading west out to the mountains in the Boulder, Denver area, and that's where I'm going to live life.
Good for you.
My mission is to change people's thinking because, yeah, luckily I heard that chiropractor speak and it completely changed my entire world, but actually I didn't even understand chiropractic till I went to chiropractic school, and I had 5 or 6 chiropractors prior to that, and not one of them got me thinking about where health really comes from. So I was pretty much a polypharmacy till about 3 years ago. So that's been amazing transformation. And I look forward to changing the way people think in Des Moines, Iowa.
Cool. All right, give the Chiro world a goodbye.
Bye.